welcome to mytwobaobeis YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about VTL launch between Singapore and Korea. Today is the launch date and I feel very excited, although I didn't apply to go to Korea, South Korea, and I feel that the vibes are coming back, the usual traveling vibes. It's very good for families, work trip, to go back to the country, or even like for staycation and all that. It's good to be born, and then for families to bond together, and for people who have to travel there to do some business, and also for people who want to go there to visit their family and loved ones. It's really a good time for these people. Okay, but always remember that wearing a mask is still very important, so do still wear your mask no matter where you are, which country you are. Wear it and protect yourself, and also it also helps to protect your loved ones. All right, now the criteria of VTL, right? Firstly, who is eligible to fly under the VTL to South Korea? Now, to qualify for the VTL, right, you have to be fully vaccinated under the WHO list, which means like Pfizer, Moderna, how many number of doses and all that. Okay, so this is the basic criteria that you need to meet. And secondly, you need to be in the country for 14 days. Okay, then you are considered vaccinated. Okay, you have to meet this condition at least 2 weeks, okay, before arrival. And then travelers must also hold proof of document to show that you are vaccinated in English version. So you have to obtain this in soft copy. It can be in your apps, for example, Trace Together apps. I've done my homework here, Health Hub or Brew Health mobile version apps. So from here you have to issue your self-certificates, health certificates, show them that you are vaccinated. Okay, you have to present it to the ICA officers. Okay, so next, right? Okay, unvaccinated children age 6 and below has to be accompanied by an adult who meet the criteria. So the children, the kids who is 6 years and below do not have to be vaccinated, but as long they are accompanied by an adult who are vaccinated and meet the criteria, they are able to travel with the adult together. So prior to your flying, right, within 72 hours of departure, what must you do? You must take a COVID-19 PCR test, which is the polymerase chain reaction test, and you have to get a copy of the negative result. Okay, and then after that you have to apply a free entry visa via the Korea Electronic Travel Authorization website. Okay, apply the free visa at least 24 hours before your flight, and then it will only cost about $11, $11.50 Sing dollars. All right, so this is one of the tips that you have to know. And then travelers will also need to buy insurance that cover COVID-19 medical expenses, and you have to carry the hard copy of the insurance policy. And then you also have to prepare an electronic vaccination cert with the QR code. So for this, you can apply at notaris.gov.sg. Alright, it's notarise.gov.sg, and then you print a hard copy, put it in your bag as well, bring it along with you. So then you have to book for a PCR test when you land at Incheon Airport, Korean Incheon Airport. You have to log into safetogopass.com, and then you have to carry a copy of the confirmed booking. So this test will cost about 180 won, alright, around there. And then of course do activate your auto roaming of your cell phone, so you can make your calls when necessary. So talking about auto roaming, right, this is something that makes me very excited, because when you reach the country that you want to go, when you reach the destination, you will activate your auto roaming. That's when the excitement comes in, that it's like a start of the journey in that country. So although I'm not ready to travel yet, but I feel the excitement. I think I will travel if I'm ready. So for now, if I travel, it's more for leisure. It's like nothing for business, nothing for work and all that. So I can still wait. My family members are still in Singapore. So if your family members and loved ones, you miss them so much, right? You should travel, go there and visit them, have a bonding session, connect with them. But bear in mind, you still need to protect yourself, wear a mask, okay, all the times. So what do you expect? Not what do you expect, what will you expect? What should you expect when you reach Incheon Airport? Firstly, upon landing, right, you will proceed to the quarantine session where you have to submit your vaccine certificate. So I'm looking at the list that I have for you right now, and then you have to show a negative PCR test, and then a health condition report issued by an airline filled on board for a flight. Okay, then you'll move into the immigration section to submit a travel record declaration form, and then you get your passport stamp, and then you get your vaccination cert QR code scan for verification. Then after that, you go for your COVID-19 test center where you submit your VTL Plus with lanyard, you take a PCR test, and then you install the quarantine apps, and then you self-monitor the symptoms. So you will also receive a notice with instructions for business owner on how to check your vaccination status. Okay, and then finally you have to take a transport, be it a taxi, or a private car, to your accommodation. Okay, and then what happens if you are tested positive, right? You'll be moved to a medical facility for treatment, and then you'll be undergoing like some investigation. So you will be also quarantined until you are recovered. Okay, so just make sure you are fine, totally fine, negative before you like confirm the booking and travel. Okay, so the main COVID-19 related rules to follow and any other restrictions, of course every country has their own activities compliances. Like for Singapore, we have like 2 packs for dining, 5 packs for same household address dining, right? So for Korea, wearing a mask is compulsory, is mandatory, and then if you're caught without wearing a mask, you'll be fined like up to 10,000 won. All right, so they have started their nightlife and entertainment venues like karaoke, gyms and clubs, but however only fully vaccinated people will be allowed to go in. And then there's some curfew, like they are closed quite early as well. Okay, now in the capital area like Seoul, they have restaurants and cafe. It can go up to groups of 10 people, so then you're allowed to also eat and drink in a movie. So why not, right? Yeah, so so one thing is, I hope you have enjoyed, if you're going there, I hope you have a good trip in Korea. So another launch will be between Singapore and Malaysia, which is coming out on the 29th of November. Okay, this is very good for people who work in Singapore, who misses their children in Malaysia, who doesn't want to, who are unable to go back due to the quarantine, the payment and all that. So now they are opening up this joint VTL lane on the 29th November via flight. Okay, Singapore to KL, KL to Singapore via flight. So it's very good for people who wants to travel there for meeting the families members, because it has been a while, right? And also for people who are like going there for business or for work purposes or for some personal issues or something. Okay, so and also, okay, if you do not if you are not qualified, means you do not meet the requirements that I mentioned earlier, then you are not qualified to travel at all. Okay, so the next upcoming one that I know is before, wait, let me see. Oh, on the 29th November, right, Singapore will also extend VTL to Finland and Sweden, okay, with application for short-term visitors and long-term pass holder. Okay, that will commence on 22nd of November. So currently the active VTL lanes, the countries and regions are Australia, Canada, Brunei, I think, Denmark, Germany, France, Italy, Netherlands, Spain, Switzerland, US, UK. Okay, so for entry into Singapore from 14th of November, Republic of Korea. For entry into Singapore from 28th November will be Finland, Malaysia, and Sweden. So I hoped you like my information today about VTL. I hope you have a great journey back and great journey to the place, to and fro, and I hope you meet your objectives of going through VTL. So have a safe trip, always wear your mask, and okay, please share with me, right? I've never been to Korea before. Like I say, I wish that those who are really, I have friends who are very into Korea. She can travel there for like 3 times a year, or maybe like once a year kind of thing. And she said that it attracts her back there. So can you share with me and comment below, the first thing, if I were to go to South Korea, where should I go? The food paradise, where, and which hotel should I book? Not the affordable ones, but not so cheapskate, like nice 4-star. And what must I eat, and where should I shop? Yeah, do share with me please, and comment below. I really appreciate that. So when I'm ready to travel, I will definitely take your comments into consideration and into my travel list. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching my video today, and if you like my video, please subscribe to my mytwobaobeis YouTube channel, and also do follow my mytwobaobeis Instagram. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye.